All right, guys, welcome back. We are watching ReZero Season 4, Episode 13. Last time, we had another episode that should have been named Melee Portrait, and yet it wasn't. So, I've really got a bone to pick with the author now. But yeah, it was a good episode. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's weird thinking about how Melee has been in the story for so long, like all the way back in Season 1, and she was like undercover in the village and stuff, but feels like we just now are like getting to know her in a sense. She's got to get to know herself as well. So I don't know. I wonder how it would feel looking back now on her appearances earlier in the story with what we know. But it probably just make me sad. Who knows? But yeah, we have a plan. We know what we need to do. We gotta tackle these trials. So hopefully that'll work. I don't know. If Subaru was looking for Raid's book before when he went to the library, well, that is where he lost his memories and all this crazy stuff happened. So, like, imagine if that just happened again. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I guess I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Like they find Raid's book. For one, how do they find it? Obviously. Two, I just really doubt this is going to be the answer. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it will give them some form of info. I'm sure. There's no way it's just going to be like some kind of easy pass to yeah, Raid's weak point is here and you can kill him instantly. I don't think so. So we'll see. We'll see. This is a long episode, 29 minutes. We're back in season 2, huh? Okay, let's get started. So, watch episode 13. You can line your own copy up with this if you want to. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. Make sure my volume's right. Sounds good. Hmm. It depends. It just depends how he died, right? What if he died from cancer or something? Right, right. Uh-huh. Amelia just agrees. God, look at Melee. Inshallah. Oh, she loved that because that's like, yeah, yeah. Aw. Right. And I mean, again, how the hell would we find it, right? That face. Hmm. Yeah, sure, sure. He doesn't know that. Kinda. Okay. Everyone here is 500 years old. Come on. Charlotte, what are you doing? Well, with Amelia, it's complicated. Who knows? Okay, okay. Hmm. I guess. True. True. Ooh. A lively dead guy. Right. God, it really just does feel like Subaru's back. Like it really does. No opening, of course. God, this is a long episode, huh? Not even having an opening. It's 30 minutes long. Okay. I wonder if Julius, though, is feeling. He wants to defeat him in a meaningful way, right? Yeah. He wants to bear it mind, though. Come on. Okay. Oh, I love this. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Oh. That's Not very clear. Right, right. I mean, it kind of does, to be fair, but yeah, I mean, we've got to kind of put that aside, I guess. Sure. Yeah, is he capable of it? Huh. True. True. Even even last loop, yeah. Right, right. Oh, God. Hearing that from Subaru, yeah. Ah, hmm. Oh, everyone's forgotten him. You're still you, yeah. Right. Ah, that's like very hopeful, isn't it? Right. Exactly. Exactly. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Ah. Oh, okay. That was easy. Nice. All right. It's how? It's very. God, melee. Oh man. Yeah, like interesting. There's I mean it's crazy that they just found it. You know, the way they just found Melee's book before too. Right. Of course. It's quite the yeah. God. There's no way Subaru wants to read it. Ah, okay. I mean, he doesn't want to, but he's going to, I guess. I mean, not that that's surprising. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's just needed, necessary, uh-huh. Right, right. He's the book reader. I agree, I agree. That won't be necessary. Thank you. God. I'm just worried. Like, uh, God. Subaru and promises. True, true. He just go through it all again. Ah, gotta have faith in himself. Okay. God, it's gotta be like terrifying, you know, to open this thing. Right. That's a very Subaru thing, isn't it? Like, okay. I was about to wonder if there's like something up with the book, if it's gonna be like empty somehow. Okay, right. That was like the weird, yeah, this weird shit, right? We saw this back with Yui in season 3, right? It's in the opening. I mean, what the hell is it? I don't think so. That's her. You're back. Mm-hmm. So is this what he went through last time? You're back. Yeah, yeah, it's her. It's her. Okay. We, right. Oh, God. The final resting place of the soul's obsessions. The cradle of Adlagna, the hall of memories. Okay. This is where memories live? Right. So is this how their powers work? Rui, not Yui. That's right. It's just like, what the hell are you talking about? Hmm. It's an interesting way to phrase it. It's right. But yes, she is. Hmm. Yeah, multiple of her in there. Or just multiple people, you know? Hmm. What do you mean by that? Oh, in the... Yeah, no. Right, of course. She means in his... Yeah, on Earth. Oh, yeah, yeah. Just like how he... Oh, oh, God. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Like his thing with his hands, right? Oh, where souls get filtered. Okay. So souls get reused. Memories? Yeah. The things that a soul has gone through. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Or her kind of this place. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, okay. I thought something was happening to Shala. I thought Shala was, like, activating again or something. I was like, she better start killing everyone. But, I mean, what is happening? I don't know. What would be approaching the tower right now that's creating this big of a... Just a bunch of witch beasts for some reason. Melee, could you help us out here? What the hell is going on? Okay. Shala's just gonna start mowing them down, like... Oh god. It's way too much for her to handle, though. Maybe not. Oh god. She was a good choice to be watching over the tower, huh? Oh, yeah. Huh. Of course. I mean, there's no way. Yeah, there's so many of them. Why? What the hell is going on? Can Melee not stop them like you would think she would be able to? But, like, I just have no idea what on earth. Oh. Oh. Oh, great. Awesome. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Great. 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 So, I don't even know. Like, not that many, frankly. God, but she knows. She knows all about it, right? Which is crazy. Like, she wants more, right? She wants more, of course. Hmm. God. I wonder if he could talk about it here. If he's safe from Satella, you know? Very. It is. Oh, right, right. I wonder if it fascinates her so much because it's a soul that can hold, like, infinite memories in a way, you know? Yeah, yeah, an endless feast, perhaps. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, oh, not. It's not that simple. God, well. Ooh, the you right now would die. True, you are your memories, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Memories are what make a person, right? Ooh, fuck. Right, right. The same thing, yeah, yeah. What she said. Well, that really makes you think, doesn't it? If he's heard that before. What do you mean by that? Right? Oh, God. I just don't even know, like, what this has to be doing to his... I don't know, like... Oh, no, but you aren't Subaru. Even if you have his memories, right? Oh, really? Maybe that's how he feels about it. Oh, odd. There's no way this is the answer, obviously, right? And of course, she knows him so well. She knows he won't. There's no way, right? Of course not. Oh. Fuck. Oh, he doesn't want to lose all of this, obviously. Like, ugh. I don't even know. I don't even know. Memories, experiences. Yeah. Oh, fuck. What the hell is going on? Oh. They're just endless, aren't they? Like, oh. Amelia, please be careful. I mean, we know he's, like, unstoppably powerful. Stay as I am. Oh. Nothing more than the stranger closest to you. Oh. The one and only. Oh. Like, fuck. Who is that? Oh, invisible footsteps. Oh. There's no way it has to end like that, right? There's no way. Oh. Hi, Rem. Why must you choose one or the other? Oh, oh, no way, right? Like, well, she. Oh. Stand up, right? Like, she's been through with this. She's been through this with you before. Come on. Oh. 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 Yeah, the feelings he has to have upon seeing her, right? Oh. Oh. God. Fuck. Ah. All of it. It's yourself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Of course. Oh, it's within yourself. Yeah, you're still you. Oh, oh, God. Moments like that where he does look so young, doesn't he? Ooh, blue, like flower petal. Right. I agree. Oh, completely stripping Natsuki Subaru from Natsuki Subaru. Ah, right. I see. I see. So, what does that mean for her though? It's a whole lot. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Searching for mhm. Through like the memories of other people, right? Like absorbing other people's lives. I see. Ah. He's got a whole lot of those. Yeah. Because she can never eat someone who's dead, right? Mm-hmm. Right, right. Well, what's the difference between the Death Subaru experience before? Hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, right, it's like exactly what she would want. Yeah. What all of them want, I guess. All of the gluttonies, huh? I don't think so. I I don't think we're going through with that deal. Mm-hmm. Right. God. I like that though. It's like this ownership of his own experiences and such that he's been struggling with so much. Yeah, yeah. Ah, right. Yeah, this recognition of himself, you know. Sure. Yeah, yeah. It would still be him, right? Oh, God. Yeah, they sure are. Oh, shattered. What? Okay. So why the hell did the book bring him here anyway? Like, the books work through this place? I don't know. Oh, oh Rem, oh my god. Ah, yeah. Stand up. Oh, God. Is that the end? That's the end, isn't it? No, okay, not quite. We're almost there. God. Oh, I see. What is this emotion? Oh, God. Ah, the blue. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. Right. God. Okay. 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 There's a lot to that, huh? All right. We'll talk about the episode in the discussion. Okay, let's talk about the episode. That was good. That was a good episode. I like that one a lot. It felt so long. It felt like a movie, even though it's only like a few minutes longer than normal. I don't know why. It's longer than normal. There's no opening. There's no ending. So it felt really long, frankly. Um, yeah. There's a lot of stuff to think about in this one. It's very meaningful stuff for Subaru. The whole scene with Rem. Like every time Rem shows up anywhere, I always I always just get like this anxiety over when she's gonna wake up and what that's gonna like be like, how that's gonna feel, you know, how that's gonna go down exactly. I don't know why. It just concerns me. I just we talked about it before. Like it just feels crazy. She's missed so much. So much has happened since then. I just don't even know what it will look like when she returns. Maybe I'm just making a mountain out of a molehill here, and it's all just gonna be a-okay, and we're gonna get her memories back, and she's gonna wake up, and they'll live happily ever after, and it's gonna be great. But I just don't know. I just cannot imagine it going down that easy. So, I don't know. I don't know. Um Otherwise, yeah, I like what we do with Subaru here. This I mean just all of this stuff for Subaru, right? Everything that Yui talks about. Rui. Why do I keep calling her Yui? Everything that Rui talks about. Um there's like it's an interesting thing to think about, like philosophically, I guess, is that idea of memories being what make a person, right? If you woke up tomorrow and you had no memories at all, or you fundamentally a completely different person than you were before, like you're someone completely different, I don't know. I don't know. I certainly want to hope that the conclusion to all of this won't be that Subaru loses all of his memories and experiences of what he's gone through so far, right? Since he's lost his memories, right? But even if it was, maybe that would be fine because he would still be him, right? And I think that's like that's the idea here. That's the message, right? Is Subaru needs to accept he is still Subaru, like internally. It feels like all of the episodes since he lost his memories, like the kind of the emotional journey he went on when he was like thinking about having to live up to what Natsuki Subaru even is and all of that. It felt like kind of this idea of like being able to accept other people looking at him and seeing him as Natsuki Subaru, right? Being able to accept that's him, right? From like this way of other people perceiving him like that. And then in this episode, it felt kind of like this internal thing for him, to accept, like I guess, yeah, that he's still Subaru, Um, Obviously, like Rui is manipulating him during this. I don't think she's lying. I think this is how she views like experiences and memories and such, but it's so clearly like wrong, right? Rui isn't the memories. Like she isn't those people. Whenever Roy or Lai, I don't remember which one it is that does it, but whenever they like imitate Rim and all of that, they aren't literally Rim, right? Like they just aren't. It's like this sick perversion of Rim in a sense, right? Because I think just boiling it down to you are your memories and such, it's not that simple. Subaru isn't Meili, even though he read her book and she was in his head and all of that. Like, no, Meili is still Meili, right? It's I don't know. It's just it's interesting to think about that idea that there's like this ephemeral idea, this like soul, I guess, that's brought up in this episode, right? Souls literally exist in the ReZero universe, that makes you like who you are in a sense, right? Because no matter what, you are an individual and you have your own individuality and all of that, right? And I think it's impossible for another person to truly take that from you in any sense, right? So I don't know. It's just a lot to think about. A lot to think about that Rui brings up, right? I really like the REM scene, telling him to stand up. Yeah, like the it's just very emotionally. The emotions kind of do all the talking, because there's very little. I She just keeps saying stand up, you know. Yeah, yeah. It feels very meaningful for sure. Otherwise, I mean, there's a bunch of crazy shit in this episode to think about. Like, I don't even know. Like, why do the witch fiends show up and start attacking? Why? So the book, right? So yeah, our plan is to go get Raid's book, of course, right? To continue, yeah, continue going through the trials. We get Raid's book to find his weak point or whatever. Sure. We go to the library, we get the book, and when Subaru opens it, it transports him to this weird hallway of memories place, right? Now, I don't know. So my questions, I guess, are why? Like, what is there something weird with Raid's book specifically? Why did this happen with Raid's book? It didn't happen with Meili's book or Typhon's book, whoever's book. Do the books just like work through this hallway of memories thing, and like that's where the memories like lie, and that's where they come from. So theoretically, Rui could always like pull you in there somehow if she wants to. But it happened to Super before as well, right? This is how he lost his memories originally, is through meeting Rui here in the hallway of memories. So I just don't know. I don't know, right? What would be unique about Raid's book to make this happen? Like, yeah, bizarre, weird, right? I don't know. I don't know at all. I love how cute Meili and Shala are in this episode. Like, I just seeing Meili act like a normal person. She's kind of like nervous and shy in a sense now, in a way, right? It's great. I love it. It makes me very happy to see her. It's like that mask that she's had on for so long is slipping away, and she's I don't know, figuring out who she is in a sense, right? It's great. It's great. And then Shaw is just like fucking stupid in this episode, as always. Like I don't know. I don't know. Why not? I love how we all talk about like the possibility of Raid being 500 years old and he never actually died. And Subaru learns that every single one of these people here is like a million years old. It's very funny. Oh god, this moment is also so cute. When Subaru says that, this is like such a Subaru line. He says this kind of thing all the time. And Amelia's like, it's so happy about that, right? Because he's still Subaru, right? That kind of very much goes in line with the message of the episode, right? Yeah, yeah, that he's still him, that no matter what you do, you're still yourself, right? That's the idea of the episode, It is very relevant to the message from another episode of another show we watched recently, huh? But yeah, like, yeah, and that makes sense to me. There's a lot of details to think about with the things that Rui brings up. Just that whole idea of memory shaping a person and what that means. Because I think she's correct in a sense. She is correct in a sense, but she's also wrong if she thinks memories are all that someone is. Your memories and experiences are all that you are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because we're playing with it from multiple angles. We got Julius, who everyone has forgotten him. We got Subaru, who's forgotten himself. We've got we've got Rem, who is like erased completely from everyone and herself. It's like all of these different angles at which we're playing with that idea and like the ways you can think about it from that, right? Nobody can live for centuries like that. I'm sure he died like everyone else. Actually, Beatrice is 400 years old. Amelia is 100 years old. Aridna here is like 400 years old. Shaw has been waiting for 400 years. Right, right. Like, look at that. Like, what the hell is she doing? Shala, please don't eat Melee. Like, what's going on here, huh? God. But yeah, I apparently because of his disposition, he's so outrageous that it's very unlikely he would be he would have lived for 400 years. Yeah, couldn't have sat quietly in this tower that long. So certainly, I agree. I agree. A very lively dead guy indeed. Hmm. So I really like this Julius scene for sure. I think there's a lot going into Julius's thoughts here about all of this, you know, especially about Raid. Like we've talked a lot about how for Julius, Raid kind of represents this oh God, it's a lot. He's like this antithesis of what Julius thinks it means to be a knight. Ever since everyone has forgotten Julius, Julius has more so than ever like tried to hold on to that part of his identity, right? It's like all he can hold on to is being the finest knight possible. It's like that's all he has left, right? Because everyone else has forgotten him, you know. Um, and Raid, being the way he is, someone who Julius looked up to before. He's like a legendary hero and stuff. Um, I did not end up like that. You know, he is not at all someone who's a very fine knight in the same way as Julius. So I just, however we're going to defeat him, however Julius will be doing it, I just wonder how that's going to go. Like, because I kind of think it would be fitting, you know, as Amelia put it, for us to use some wily treachery to defeat him. Because I think Julius's perception of what it means to be a fine knight and all of that, maybe it does need to be like twisted somehow or broken in a sense, you know, that in this case, defeating Raid through some kind of underhanded means is completely fine, you know, that's if that's what we have to do in order to, you know, save everyone we care about and such, then that's fine and that's worth it over upholding this idea of what it means to be a knight to him, obviously, right? I don't doubt that Julius wouldn't go through with that. It just depends how he himself would feel about it, you know? Because I mean, I don't know, like being a knight and what that means. I think is it's a very personal thing. I think he himself should decide what it means to be a knight, like to him, right? And a part of that should, of course, be in his mind saving Anna, obviously, right? It just is, and maybe just, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it all goes, you know. Subaru has a talk with Julius. We got another talk on the stairs. I love how he asks Ram to take care of everyone. I don't know. It's like a small moment, but it's just I don't know. It shows how much he like trusts her and how highly he thinks of her now, right? So yeah, we have a little talk about Raid. Julius has like this reaction to this question. Yeah, you're really planning to beat him? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Julius's head exactly, you know? This is that and this is this. That is that and this is this. That's not very clear. So, yesterday's me probably did something to you. That has nothing to do with the me right now. Already kind of starting the theme of the episode, which is the whole like idea of like who you even are, I guess. Like this whole like personal identity thing, you know? Yeah, even if we find a strategy to win, beating Raid will be on you. I've already lost to him twice. Man, he's so like so beaten down by it. Yeah, yeah. Then win it next time. I mean, I love that. You know, this is something that Subaru's had to learn so many times. Coming from him, that has to feel so meaningful, I'm sure, right? Like, yeah, yeah. I wonder too if like Julius seeing how Subaru is handling all of this, having lost his memories and such. I just wonder if that's another thing that for Julius, like gets to him in a way that maybe makes him feel inferior in a sense, right? Not that it's the same situation, obviously. Subaru forgot himself rather than everyone forgetting him, like what happened with Julius, but you know, it's just like yet another thing that for Julius, I just wonder if it just kind of piles on. Obviously, again, he's lost the only person who remembered him, but as you know, he's still him, right? Which again, very much ties into the same thing that Subaru learns in this episode, right? Is that no matter what, it's Julius is Julius, right? There's no, it's yeah, yeah. What you're missing ain't courage. I absolutely like. Oh, it's the determination to win, the will to not lose. You've got plenty of courage packed in here. Right, right. Why do you expect so much of me when you've forgotten everything before yesterday? That's just the image I have, the impression you give. Everything about you makes me feel that way. Yeah, yeah. It's an interesting thing to think about, isn't it? Right? That despite everything, he's still Julius. It must give him some hope, that of course his relationships with everyone else will hopefully he can just start over and it'll be okay, right? I certainly want to believe that in the end he'll be able to get as close with Anastasia as he was before. They'll just have to start over, I guess, right? But that's okay. That's okay. Forgotten by the world, unable to verify my master's existence, reduced to such a state. But even then, not everything I have cultivated up to this point has vanished. Exactly, exactly. Your words are purely emotional and lack solid ground. Like, you want some logic, buddy? Come on. No, I love that. Great scene. Great scene. We found Raid's book immediately. Um, Stuff to think about, I guess, with the way the library works. We just keep finding these books. We keep finding these books in such opportune times, in such opportune ways. And it's weird, right? Like, Maylee's book was just sitting down here, right on right on one of the walls, right here on the first floor. Raid's book was just here, like, it has to have something to do with, I don't know, the people in the library and, like, the way that they're thinking about people or something. Like, maybe the books at the bottom are people who've died who are, like, most, I don't know, thought about in the world or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. There's something up with it. There's something up with it. But Maylee's so shy, like, finding it was just luck. Yeah, have not cracked the logic yet, unfortunately. I actually had a book I wanted to look for if we knew how. Elsa. Yeah, I assume, right? At least probably. I kind of assume that's what they're talking about. I mean, that's the only person I can imagine Maylee would be thinking about here, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, of course Saber is going to be the one to read it, despite everything. It's like crazy how he went through such a torturous experience with Maylee's book, and he's still willing to be the one to read it. I mean, it's Subaru. It's Subaru, so obviously, right? Of course. Of course, of course. I love his like stupid like it's the Julius is our frontliner, Echidna is our scholar, and then we immediately just go off the deep end. Ram is our verbal abuser. Is that like that's a new RPG class that we need? Is the verbal abuser? We got two cutie pies, we got someone in charge of fan service, and we got our beautiful main heroine. Of course, of course. Charlotte, you're not wearing any clothes already, so like please. Anyway, I mean, even if Subaru lost his memories, which is like kind of brought up, right? It's like what he says to Amelia about how you can put me in an ice cage or whatever. Even if he lost his memories again, it's like he has this faith that he would still be able to get back to this moment, right? Which is crazy, right? But I mean, probably, yeah, yeah. If my memories get wiped again, feel free to give me a nice long lecture on a cage of ice. Yeah, that idea that he would just go through the same stuff again, which like maybe in a sense he would, right? That it would be him, and everything might just go the exact same. I don't know. I don't know. If you put someone in the exact same situation with the exact same experiences and everything up to that point, would all of their actions go the exact same way? I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about, but maybe. So he opens the book, says this very Subaru line, and it brings him straight to the hallway of memories, which is like weird. Why does it bring him here? So we've seen this place before. We saw it before. It's in the opening. It's also in season 3, the weird shit when Rui was like transforming or whatever, right? So is this place just how Gluttony's power like works in general? Rui is just here for some reason. Is Rui like stuck here? And she like what? Just like has like a I don't know. I don't know, right? Because I guess we've seen her outside of here in season 3, but I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Like why is she here? Is this just how her authority works, I guess? It just gives her control of this place? Like, that's strange, because I guess we don't know what the authorities are still, like how they work, what they are in universe, where the power comes from exactly, but this place feels like it's somehow this fundamental resting ground of like the foundations of reality. It's in this universe. You know what I mean? Like it's where souls like exist and get like reused and all this shit. It just feels like too grand of a scale for yeah, if you have the gluttony authority, you get to fucking control this place. Like that's insane, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, here we are. Same place Subaru must have been brought last time. So weird. Weird, right? I mean, he says, are these raids memories? So like maybe there is something to that, something unique about Raid's book itself that brings you here? Like I don't know. I really just don't know. Because it's like what I would want to say is that since this is the memory place, this is where memories like exist and how they work and everything. That all of the books in some way work through the power of this place, right? So just what would be special about Raid's book? I don't know. I don't know. So, what is up? What's up, Rui? After all, we just love greedy people, huh? Bringing up that idea of greed. It's yet again. Be good friends with a kid now, huh? Welcome to the final resting place of the soul's obsessions. The cradle of Ode Logna, which we've heard about like Ode before, right? It's like this weird, I don't know, like Puck's talked about it, like saying it's like if Amelia runs out of mana or whatever, she can use her Ode. Isn't Ode like the thing that like Aridna is wearing away at within Anastashia's body as she continues to exist, like something like that, right? As she continues to be at like the surface of her personality. Um, what the hell is Ode Logna, right? The cradle of Ode Logna, like I don't know, just makes me think it's some kind of like godly figure of some sort. I don't think we've heard this name, term, whatever it is before. I don't think so. God, yeah, it's like weird. It's like looks like a brain, doesn't it? Like neurons. That'd be kind of fitting, right? For a place that deals with memories and such. That's all memories are in your head, or connections between neurons and stuff, right? The Hall of Memories. His second time here. Right, right. So I love how she introduces herself, of course, just like all of the archbishops always do, as their full title and such. And Subaru's just like, what the hell is that? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. God. So what does she want, right? She is yet another character who, just like Echidna and Rosewall, and it's all of these characters. It's happened many times. That's very interested in the opportunity that Return by Death presents, right? She is someone who's she's very greedy, frankly, right? She wants to consume all of these memories that people have in pursuit of like the perfect life, right? If memories are what make a person, if she has those memories, then it's like she had that life, right? She gets it. With Return by Death, it is a tool by which you could create the perfect life, right? Um, so she really wants to consume him to have those memories, right? It's very interesting what she says, though. She says she can't eat the same person twice. So she needs to separate Natsuki Subaru and Natsuki Subaru, right? And that's what she was trying to do with all of the stuff she tells him and all of that. So I guess like what's the idea there? She already ate Subaru once and ate all his memories. She discovered he has returned by death and everything, right? I guess I just have to assume like what happened there. Because no one knew about return by death, so there's no way she could have known about it before, right? Assumedly. So like why did she do this to Subaru in the first place? Why did Subaru show up in this Hall of Memories place? Unless it's just because of Raid's book, I guess. Like, she didn't pull him in here or anything. And she just decided, oh, hey, I'll eat this random guy's memories. And he just happened to have Return by Death. So I guess. I just feel like there has to be something more to it than that. But maybe not. Maybe that's all it is, right? Reading Raid's book just brings you here, and then Ruby gets to eat you. I don't know. And yeah, she says she wants to separate Natsuki Subaru so that what? That would somehow make him count as a different person. So could she eat him again then? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know like the details here, like how this goes down is exactly. Yes, she is indeed a villain. But like you can't tell looking at her face like what like come on. And yeah, she keeps like he says something like she's using like different like first person like pronouns for herself, right? Because that's kind of with the whole like plural thing they got going on here. Yeah, yeah. A bit too many egos. Sure, sure. So whichever takes the lead is kind of up in the air. Right, right. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. So she starts telling him all of his memories and such, and it really gets to him. It really affects him. You might have a little sister or brother by now, you know. At first I was like didn't know what she meant, but like yeah, in the on Earth, right? From the world he was in before. Yeah, I mean it's a very sad thing to think about. Right, right. I mean he literally could. Feel guilty for your parents. Okay, so this is weird. It's weird that she has memories of all of this. Well, no, it's not, right? She didn't erase all of the memories he had of Earth and stuff, right? She doesn't have any of those. I guess what she has memories of is of Subaru going through the trial in season 2 where he faced his past and all of that. And that's how she knows all of this cuz she ate those memories, right? Subaru doesn't have them anymore. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Because I was like, why would she have memories of Earth if Subaru still has those memories? But no, Subaru has re-experienced all of that. So it's yeah, yeah. There's no one out there who understands you more than we and us, and you can see like it affects him so much. You know, this idea. I mean, think about how uncomfortable it would make you being faced with someone who knows everything about you, has seen all of these experiences and everything you've gone through, and like claims to know you so intimately. How much like yeah I think most people would react very negatively to that, you know, or at least it would cause you like a huge amount of discomfort, wouldn't it? The idea that you can't hide anything about yourself from this person, they know everything about you. um like yeah, no, I get it. It of course it says something about Subaru too, just kind of the deep the deep feelings he has about himself and such, like the lack of self-worth and all of that, kind of being faced with that through her, like he probably feels ashamed in some sense to have another person know all of these things. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and like when she starts scratching at her arm, is this like the Subaru like hands thing, how he would like pick at his hands and stuff, you know? Beatrice mentioned it in one of the earlier episodes of the season. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, because it's like right now when she's saying all those memories, I guess the idea is that those memories of Subaru is like the ego that's surfacing right now, right? Cradle of Odd Lagna, the Hall of Memories, none of it makes any sense. I agree. Like, oh god. Where souls get filtered. Right. Once you use a rag, you wash it dry and use it again. Souls are the same. You scrub the dirt off and use them again once they're clean. That's like weird. So like does reincarnation exist in this world or something, right? Souls are reused? I don't know. That's something to think about, I guess. Hmm. Memories and experiences. Right, right. So the one who stole my memories was her, and we get a flashback to it. We get a flashback to it as well, near the end of the episode of Subaru facing her the first time. But first, a bunch of crazy shit starts going down. Like I don't fucking know. A bunch of witch fiends start showing up. It's weird, right? Like who and what is controlling them? Um, I don't know, because normally Mei has like complete control over witch fiends, right? I assume she can't in this case. Um, like, would one of the gluttonies be doing this somehow? I just don't know how. Like, we've never seen them have a power like that before, have we? Um, yeah, I don't know. Could they just be reacting? Well, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. I don't know what is causing this. Shaw is awesome and uses infinite hell snipe, of course. But there's way too many of them. There's just way too many. Julius goes down there to start fighting. And yeah, behind the door, where Rem is at is our good buddy Lai. Of course, of course. Imitating Rem. Like, oh god. Has to really get to Ram. Gorge, feed. This world is nothing more than an endless feast. Right, right. So yeah, Subaru continues his conversation, which means yesterday's me came here too. Right, right. End up here again. Just how many tries did it take you to get this far since then? It's not that many, only 5, frankly. But yeah, we can talk about Return by Death here, which is interesting. Like, makes you think like this is, well, I don't know. I guess he doesn't do it. He doesn't mention anything about Return by Death. Only she does. So I wonder if he tried to say it, if the Satella thing would still happen here, or not, or if somehow this place that he's at is beyond that. But I guess he does. I mean, all he says is 5. Is that breaking the rules? Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. We gorge, we feast, we want to savor every last bit of you until our bellies burst. So all of this is her attempt to, she can't eat him again, right? She can't eat the same person twice, so she has to somehow break his identity to make him a different person, right? That's what she says. That's the whole idea of separating Natsuki Subaru and Natsuki Subaru. I guess. I guess. Snap your neck. Us, a frail, helpless little girl. Are you even capable of doing that? Oh, yeah, right? Like, there's a lot to it, you know. There's no way the answer to Subaru's to this whole thing to get his memories back will be to kill her, will be to choke her to death, right? That can't be it. When Subaru, Subaru feels like he should. Subaru feels like killing her, um, getting his memories back that way. He feels like that's something he owes to, like, Natsuki Subaru, right? Like, he's not viewing it as something he's even doing for himself exactly. It's still like this external thing. And she like plays on that idea, It's like, oh, if you get your memories back, that's gonna you're gonna be erased, right? It won't be you anymore. All of this, and I just think Subaru's facing this horrible internal struggle about that, and it's kind of all predicated on him still not thinking of it as him, right? He's doing all of this trying to get his memories back for the idea of Natsuki Subaru and not for, like, himself. Even if Natsuki Subaru's memories were to return, the you right now would die. Yeah, yeah. They'll erase and replace the draft that is you right now. It's essentially the same as dying. Is Natsuki Subaru really worth all that? Just directly attacking, like, his idea of, like, who he is at all, right? And we hear this line, right? Memories are what shape a person. So I wonder, like, did she say that same thing to him before in his when he was here last time, right? Before he lost his memories, I guess, and that's why we got that flash of it when he was falling. I guess. The you right now and the relationships you've built. Yeah. Natsuki Subaru isn't exactly our ideal man. So, like, there's the important difference between the quotes around Natsuki Subaru and Natsuki Subaru, right? Hmm. Poor, tragic Amelia, a pitiful girl rejected by the world, all because she was born looking like the witch. So yeah, it's like she tells him all of these like memories that she has of from him, and it really like, God, yeah, yeah. All these people he even does that he does care about now. It would feel like if what she was saying was true, that it would be like abandoning them in a sense. Hmm. Simply giving voice to what Natsuki Subaru was truly thinking. What he craved was superiority. Plain and simple. What he craved was superiority. He surrounded himself with convenient yes people drunk on the pleasure of playing Savior. And I think this is probably the way Subaru himself, like, kind of in a very negative way, would evaluate his own actions, right? That's why she's saying it like this. Yeah, yeah. God. So what? So she's trying to tempt him to do it, knowing that he won't, I guess, right? So like what's the idea? Like she doesn't think there's any chance he will do it, trying to convince him to not, and that will somehow complete this idea of separating himself from that, I guess, right? And then I mean, I don't know, does this lead to her being able to eat him again? I don't know. I don't know how it works, right? Because if it's based off the soul, I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't matter what you do because we'll forgive you. So what do you do, mister? Can you really make such a big decision like that? Learn to love yourself more earnestly, properly, sincerely. Oh God, such a like horrible like corruption of that line in a way, isn't it? Like, man, it's like what Satella told him back in season two. And yeah, of course he doesn't. Yeah, obviously, right? He doesn't want to abandon them, but we see what's going on outside, just crazy, insane. Like, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Ram does get Rim, and as Amelia's fighting Lie, so I think I was mixed around on this, right? Roy is the one that is like unstoppably powerful and just seems like unbeatable, right? Lie Lie isn't like that strong, right? Does he have the same thing that Roy has going on of like absorbing all of the experiences of everyone he's eaten and therefore like being as strong as them or not? Because I would just think like basically there's no way Amelia would be able to last a second fighting him if so. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh God. What do you think you should do? I stay as I am. Right. You stay as you are. It's like such a staying as you are, right? Rejecting the idea of change, being afraid of experiences like that and such, you know? Very relevant to just like the overall themes of the story, right? Hmm. It's like a game of musical chairs. Whoever claims the chair gets to be king. Now admit it. Natsuki Subaru is nothing more than the stranger closest to you. The stranger closest to you. It's like this, like, man, like, separating yourself entirely from your own identity, which I guess is entirely, like, the idea behind like Rui's whole thing about like memories and such. She doesn't care about her own experiences or herself. She just wants to absorb those of other people. And she thinks that counts as her like having those people's lives essentially, right? Yeah, it's like this really it attacks that idea of like self entirely. You will kill him. God. One and only Natsuki Subaru in this world. So I don't know, I'm just not sure. Like, does she like as she's chanting to kill him, as she's like taking the position of him, does she want him to kill her? Then I don't know. I'm just not sure like what that would mean exactly. If he does kill her, is if I guess if that's representative of killing Natsuki Subaru, then like sure, I guess. But in the first place, what would killing her like do? I don't know. I don't know. One and only Natsuki Subaru in this world. And what's crazy is that's true. What's crazy is that it is true, is that he is the one and only Natsuki Subaru in this world. The problem is just the way he's engaging with that idea. The idea of what Natsuki Subaru is to him, right? As yeah. It's that whole idea of like this determined idea of like who you are, who you're supposed to be and such versus like the way you think about yourself, the way you view yourself, you know. So these invisible footsteps start walking towards Subaru. Rui can't see them, which is interesting. I don't want to die. I want to be with them. I love them. That's why I'm not you. Hmm. And it's Rem, and we see like how this happened too. With the flashback later. Why must you choose one or the other? Exactly, right? Like you're you either way, aren't you? And it's fucking Rem. Like, and she's not in a good mood. Stand up. Stand up. Why do you have to say those things to me? Who even are you? Isn't this enough already? Haven't I suffered enough? Aw. It's so much. I mean, it very much mirrors season 1, episode 18. Like, so much, right? Like, the things he's saying. Just all of that. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Um. Stand up. Rem's hero. Right, right. Go and save everything. What's everything supposed to mean? Everything means everything. All of it. Everything, everyone, yourself. Yeah, yeah. You seriously believe I'm capable of that? She does, yeah. Give me strength. Give me my answer. It's already in there. You already have the strength. It's already within yourself, right? Yeah, yeah. Uh, and sometimes that's all you need. It's just one person that recognizes that, you know? Like I love like him like grasping that from within himself essentially, right? Yeah, yeah. And this blue like petal fades away, huh? Hmm. Sick and tired of your twisted rhetoric. I agree. One step away from completely stripping Natsuki Subaru away from Natsuki Subaru. Isn't it obvious? Because we can't eat the same person twice. Yeah, so they had to keep them separate. The Natsuki Subaru ate once, and the leftover Natsuki Subaru had to remain distinct. I see. I see. So yeah, and she explains what she's talking about, what her whole motivation is. Right? Is she's trying to because life is so unfair. You know, you can't choose your own experiences and such. If you eat the experience of other people and experience all of those, then yeah, you can find the rosy future that makes life worth living, right? And Return by Death especially grants such a perfect way to do that, you know? Not only that, but yeah, memories of death. Memories of death are the one thing we can never get our hands on. Because yeah, when someone's dead, they can't eat them anymore. So, right, right. Hmm. It's interesting. Like for some reason, I'm not sure what this is all about. Like the whole thing about the memories of Subaru's deaths with Return by Death not being like real enough. But like, what would be the difference? What would be the difference between those and like new ones? You know? I don't know. Memories that are unique in this world, memories no one else could ever experience. Well, I mean, it's like she has a lot of those already from Subaru, right? So what would be the difference now if she just ate him again as he is, right? Wouldn't she want him to achieve that perfect life with Return by Death first? The sheer convenience of dying to retry the moment something goes wrong. Even after finding your perfect life, there's always a chance you could ruin it with a single mistake. Exactly, exactly. Yeah. Hmm. No, that's it's not gonna happen. My pain, my deaths, my life, all of it is mine alone. I don't have a damn thing to hand over to you. Thank you. Exactly. My name is Natsuki Subaru. His name Natsuki Kinshi and Natsuki Naoko gave to me. Nothing more, nothing less. I am me. I love that. I love that so much. You might get over it and disappear, you know? That is that, and this is this. Man, and she really has a breakdown. She's not happy, huh? But yeah, leaving it all to her brothers. Right, right. And gives him a way out, surprisingly. So, okay, okay, I guess. I guess. Oh, hmm. Natsuki Subaru will never forget it, which is why I know we'll meet again. And when we do, don't just scold me. Stand up. Ah, I love that. I love that. So we get this flashback to the last time, the first time Subaru was here when he lost his memories, right? And Yui, why do I keep calling her that? Rui is experiencing this crazy, these emotions from Rim, assumedly, right? And she pulls it out of her mouth. It's like this blue orb, which I guess is Rim, you know. Yeah, bothersome memories have been discarded, and I guess that's how like the Rim memories manifest for Subaru there in a moment. I guess. She splits in two for some reason. I don't. If you say so, I guess. Your life belongs to us. Okay, okay, and that's the end. That's the end. Huh. Well, it was a good episode. I really liked it. I really liked it for sure. There are just a lot of questions. We had a lot of questions to think about. Just how any of this stuff like works like in universe. So, I don't know. I don't know. Thematically, character-wise, all of that. Very good. Classic ReZero. You know how it is. So yeah, I guess that's it. So, if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I will see you in the next one.